There's the flare raid. NetHackathon is happening. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all kinds of NetHackathoners out there. Let's do this. Let's see what kind of character we got here. This is happening. Blair says, I didn't die, and that is the most important thing in that hackathon is to not die. I mean, it's not really the most important thing, but it's always good to advance your character and pass it on. We got the Amulet of Reflection. We decided the safest character to give you was a monk that wears no body armor. We got Rabbi watching. I mean, no body armor is pretty traditional. Thanks, Apai. It's pretty traditional for monks. We got Boots of Speed. That's pretty good. Let's see. We're kind of low on the HP there. And we have one spell that we can cast. So I guess we're just going... guess we're just using our fists, huh?
Hey.
Hey, Bean. We got Bean here with us. We got the all-star cast.
I believe you were fighting a Mumik. Yeah, there's a Mumik downstairs, so be careful of that. Nice little surprise. Yeah.
Thank you for that warning. That's very kind.
That'd be why you're on low HP.
Alright, is a fancy bag, is that holding? The Mumak survived 2 streamers. What the heck?
I can imagine someone found it and went, oh, good do Soko.
Yeah, for real. So what's the deal? Is that a bag?
I believe you have a bag of holding that's not the fancy bag.
Let's see, a lantern, pickaxe. How?
I thought I saw one, but I could.
I'm looking. Let me, guys, let me know if you can hear Bean okay, if I have to turn him up. Brush that toast, I should say. He has many names.
The old one.
Oh, there's a bag, uncurious bag of holding. All right.
Yeah, you do have a bag of holding.
So we have 2 bags. 2 bags.
Blair says to read the fancy bag.
Okay, I'm gonna read the fancy bag. Gucci. It's a Gucci bag. All right.
Ah.
Audio mix sounds great. Thanks, Disperse. 2 bags. I don't know what to do with myself. Usually I inherit a character with no bag.
I wonder if the fancy bag is holding or if it's just fancy. I wonder how much it sells for.
I think it's just an expensive sack, basically.
Kept it as emergency holy water.
We don't have holy water?
We don't have holy water yet. Ah.
How is this possible? Alright, what kind of resistances do we have? I don't see anything marked here.
You're a monk. What level are you? You probably have...
Level 10.
Poison, because I think cold is 11?
I think poison is like 3, so I do think we have poison right now.
Yeah, you definitely have poison. I think cold is 11, because they come on the odd levels, I'm pretty sure.
Is this all we have? Is there a stash somewhere?
Oh, I'm sorry, fire is 11, so you're 1 level away from fire resistance. And okay. I think there is a stash. One of the streamers was stashing gems on one of the levels in a chest. I don't know exactly.
All right, wow. We don't care about gems too much.
I don't know if there's anything else in there, but I know there was gems that were put in there. Blair says, I made a stash on floor 5.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for looking at the chat. That's
yeah, no worry, I know.
Something is written. Oh, somebody was closed for inventory. You leave your pickaxe outside. Sure, buddy. Sure. I assume we already looked through all here and there was no mimics, or they were already taken care of. Oh, this Dingo wants to fight me. What's our martial arts skill? Expert, and it can be upgraded.
That's a free upgrade.
I think we're doing it, yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
Units. Oh my, we were only an expert, and we could upgrade it twice.
Oh, you can all the way go to Grandmaster.
We're Grandmaster. We are.
I do like that 3.7 change. It makes Grandmaster actually pretty good.
I tend to agree. This Monk is feels better than 3.7 with the Grandmaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
3.7 praise. Exactly. Do we have a key? Yes, alright, we have a key. For some reason it's on
Did you
capital.
identify those ones yet? Because it was driving me nuts watching Flair walk around with like 7 unidentified ones.
So there was just a large mimic sitting here.
Ooh. You could probably take him.
Possibly. I am kind of low on HP, but at least I'm gonna make him flee first. Another
Greg says
bag.
they're in the stash, the wands. It seems like you got wands in the stash on 4 or 5. Unidentified wands.
There's unID'd wands on the stash? Oh, okay.
I would guess so. I wasn't totally watching.
They're all wishing, I'm sure
Like,
of it.
why would we just have unID'd wands? Another large mimic. I'm a Grandmaster.
That's Flair.
I don't care. Blair, you were supposed to snap the wands. Remember?
That's. Does that? I think that'd only ID some of them. I think if you snap the one, you should be able to ID it though.
Depending on what it is, yeah.
Well, no, I mean like as in general. If you snap a wand of wishing, the game should be like, wow, you just snapped a wand of it, you know?
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but
I don't think most of them ID when you. blow.
No, some of them would, like...
Death would.
Death,
probably.
I think, yeah. But like... Snapping a wand of wishing won't do anything.
No, it's just a magical blast.
all right. So where's all of our money? Didn't we clear out Sokoban?
I don't know if they took the money, but it might be in the chest. The gems were ID'd. They weren't just random gems. So you probably have a small fortune somewhere in the chest.
All right. I don't have enough to. Oh, I have to go to the chest and get the gems.
Oh, looks like they bought some AC.
Bought AC. Okay. I mean that's fair. Cost.
Priorities, identifying gems, but not the wands.
No, this book is worth 33. There's no way.
Buying AC is probably the best use of gold in NetHack.
Definitely. I can't complain about that.
I never buy AC. Always Lincoln's for. Oh, is that a Dota reference? Wow.
Yeah, Rabbi is one of my Dota crew. He was in my RD2L team. You know RD2L, so.
You could queue up a Lincoln sphere.
That's right. Or that was the Z Quixotic video he made about my Techies game. And Dota's getting us way off drinking. I don't have enough money for this stuff, but I really want to buy it. So I kind of... Alright, I'll just come back for it. I'll come back. Wow, the menus are all way different. It's very strange. Alright, we'll look for this stash. Grandmaster. I just destroyed that zombie with one punch. Like a...
Oh, someone said Vault on. Oh, I guess.
Is that Phobos? No, that's I'm with 2 people, Unit and Bean. Phobos is my brother. He does play NetHack, but he's never ascended. Turquoise spellbook and school sitting there. Wait a second, what was all this stuff?
You should have just gotten fire resistance there. You turned up the level. Man, we had a lot of hats.
It would give me a message, right? Yeah, you feel cool. Alright, I got fire resistance. Are we doing the vegetarian roll, or can I just eat this?
No, you've
Okay.
eaten a lot of meat already.
Okay, this orc's going right down the hatch. You feel guilty.
This this monk has felt guilty more than once before, so
You feel guilty. Also, it was a raw whole orc.
that's
Probably.
I'm,
just
I'm
just a
sorry, my
little.
lord, for what I'm about to do.
If you're gonna violate conduct, you could do it for something tastier than a raw whole orc.
Unhinge
Look,
your
if you've
jaw.
never had a raw whole orc, you're not living. You have no idea how good raw orc is. 76 items in this chest.
Considered a delicacy in many cultures.
What the heck? There's so much loot.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of scrolls and potions.
I feel like I'm only in the schedule to do inventory management because this is what I end up doing every time it's my turn.
Hey, at least you don't have to do Soko. That's already done.
Yeah, that's true.
Push.
I would probably skip that. I don't want to do flip Soko. I'm like, no, I'm done.
Ring of
I-
Levitation?
That's good. I'm gonna
Uh,
back to me.
Potion of Gain Level? Got some good loot in here.
Yeah, there's so much. Touchstone, brown.
My god, that's so many gems.
No, the gems
Oh.
are not identified.
Oh, they didn't. I did. Well, maybe they are. There's a touchstone. I don't know if they did that touchstone test.
Well,
They might not.
It's not blessed, so it's not gonna work.
Well, no, it'll tell you if they're valuable or not. If it's not
Oh,
blessed, it just won't ID.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at these mods.
I don't know if they did that or not. I'm just. You know, that's a thing. Oh, that's a lot.
All right, the oak wand is something we don't know. Drive a zinc. Oh man, it vanishes. Okay. All right, so
Wanted teleportation, pretty nice.
it's invisible, but it doesn't. Does it make you permanently invisible, or is it like temporary now?
No, it's temporary.
Temporary.
It's
So
But if
wand
you have
is
3 of
temporary.
them,
7. Oh wow. Usually when I come across wands of make invis, I zap them to get rid of all the charges and then just drop them because they're annoying. I don't even really go invisible.
but if you're about to go to the shop to price ID all this garbage, you probably don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I can sell the ones in Viz. They're probably worth like 30 gold or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like 100 each, I'd say. 30 gold's low.
Do we? Alright, let's see what scrolls we know. Do we know anything? Scrolls. Confuse, scare, create, light, earth. We don't even know ID yet.
Ooh. That's a good scroll to know.
We-
You do have a bag of holding, right?
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
should
saying. I'm
be-
just
oh, well,
taking.
not
taking this
blessed,
stuff.
that's why. I wonder if there's anything heavy you got that you can drop.
I mean, I can take all these scrolls. I have room for that. I think. I think I have room for that.
Yeah, oh, you got some spell books in
Oh.
here that you could. Oh, this is the chest, isn't it?
All these potions. These are all gonna be holy water, guys. Someone's gonna inherit a lot of holy water.
Sounds like the Gucci bag is gonna get dipped into a fountain. I mean, wait, you have Oracle right there, right? You can.
Well, first I want to go identify ID. Identify ID. It keeps giving. I think it keeps giving me a warning about. Yeah, it's supposed to set in the options for it to not do that, but it's not working for some reason.
I always have trouble getting my config to work with the NetHack-a-thon. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's supposed to not warn me until I'm stressed, but it's warning me right at burden.
I think I don't know what options it's for, but like some of them get baked into the save file after you start a game, and some
Right.
of them are
really?
read from the config every time. So yeah, you were just going to
I know.
inherit some that you
Oh.
can't change
Oh,
without.
that's a bummer.
I can change them like this.
Well, you can change them. You just have to go into
Like,
the
for example,
options menu.
This bad boy is off in my options. No sparkles for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like this? No. When you get to the plane of fire, Sparkle is the enemy.
Oh,
Because
it's,
every turn, 8 fire elementals walk onto a fire trap, and it just takes forever.
yeah, it's got more CGI than a Marvel movie on the plane of fire. You just sitting there with processing for 30 seconds.
I mean, you had Sparkle in your Star Wars video with the explosion.
I think the explosion happens even without sparkle. You'll still get that notification. The sparkle is like it makes like an effect when you get hit by something. It takes like a
It's the blue symbols that, like, when something resists a spell, then they, like, flash blue. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
here we go. Pick up burden. Rest. All right. Now I can take whatever I want. Oh, Wand of Pro? Oh, probing. I guess that's... Alright, we're a little bit burdened, but that's okay for the moment. Because we're going to be using up some items pretty soon. There's not a door here. There should be a door here.
Do you have any holy water?
No, holy water does not exist in this game. Yet. Yo, this Grandmaster is crazy. This guy is just...
Yeah. The change made their damage go, like, the average go from, like, 9 something a turn to, like, 20 a turn. It's way different.
Straight from the slums of Shaolin. This guy is...
I thought you were leaving the little doggy alive for something, but you...
No, I was like, I'm just gonna walk past him. That dog's not bothering me. But then he started biting me, so I just one punched him and he exploded. Alright, let's see what these scrolls are. We have so many scrolls.
Wow. One of them's gotta be ID. I'm betting on Fenord. I think Fenord's gonna be ID.
I hope it's Fenord because we have 4 of those.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It might be Garvin Day, or honestly, you never know. It could be anything, but hopefully it's one of the ones we have multiples of.
If there's anything I've learned from previous NetHackathons as well, you can't trust the previous people's identification. Like, oh, they've called this light, but turns out it's something else.
That's what makes NetHackathon so fun.
Fenord's 20. That might be.
Oh no.
It.
Did they change? Oh, this is it. It's team off.
No.
Yeah. It's team off. All right.
Do we have light identify? I thought I saw we had light identify. I guess not, because then 20 gold would.
We have a scroll cold light.
Oh.
I see.
I don't know then. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm curious.
If we can be trusted or not.
50 each.
I don't have enough. Didn't I just sell all my ones? Did I not sell? Oh my god, I didn't sell them. They changed the keys, so it's confusing me. It doesn't automatically.
I think you have to hit Y.
I have to hit Y, yeah.
If you throw them, it automatically sells, but I thought if you dropped them, you always hit Y.
Alright. So much fun just running up the monsters, punching them once, and they just die. I guess I should ask, is there an altar?
I think the Minetown one was coal-lined.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's good because I don't see any. Altar to Huan Ti. I don't know if that dude's chaotic or not. There's a way you can tell what god you're aligned with, but I don't remember how.
Control X.
Control X.
Control X as my game exits out. I'm hitting control.
Is it the quit shortcut?
Um,
No, they
Let
wouldn't
me-
put quit on a shortcut.
I
I'm
have
not
not.
trolling you, I promise.
Isn't Control X those that switches you to your weapon, the 2-weapon, right?
No,
that's
that's
just capital X.
Yeah.
Capital X. All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna do Control X. There we go. Attributes file.
You are aligned for Huan Ti. So it looks like it
1T.
is
So
co-aligned.
wow, that's co-aligned too. That's great. If they weren't co-aligned, I would just you know,
You
do what I
clean
had to do.
house.
do whatever I had to do to.
Dig a couple holes for the guards to fall through. Whee!
You had a lizard corpse.
Wow.
Let me know if chat says anything. I'm not really. I'm paying attention to the game more than
Looks
more
like
than
you're good. Ooh. Push. Push. I don't see a lot of different potions. I see a lot of potential for holy water.
These are all holy water. That's all. That's it.
Object of potion of object. Yeah, that's a holy water candidate. If you put them all in the Gucci bag, then dip that, you could do multiple potions at a
I
time.
want to use up the fountain anyway for potential wishes.
That stream the other day when I was just investigating the pickaxe of Shamus. I think it's the first time I've ever gotten a fountain wish.
Really?
That's hard to believe. I get them all the time, but that's also because I use up fountains all the time for making holy water.
I feel like I
I
got a
even
lot.
had I even had negative luck because of the getting the pickaxe of shame too.
I feel like I've gotten a lot of wishes back when I really didn't know what I was doing. I used fountains a lot, and I would, die to names and whatnot. But you get wishes here and there.
I mean, the thing is, like, once you have poison resistance and you're strong enough, it's not terribly,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not that dangerous to dip stuff. To drink out of the fountain can still have bad effects.
I'll ask her, Cloud.
I'm like, I'm wearing gloves, right? Wearing gloves, right?
That's a quick end of the game. Punching a
Come on,
cockatrice.
calling vids. I guess I gotta.
After I spend the whole weekend watching NetHack instead of spending any time with her, she might not love me anymore.
Took 2 punches to kill the wolf. The wolf somehow withstood one of my punches.
You probably just rolled low.
We have a cursed clear potion, so
Save that one.
I better put my gold away.
If one of those might be something, because we're playing 3.7, we will need restorability perhaps, but you probably don't care about
I mean, that'll be someone else's problem.
that.
Also, I mean, we're a monk. I think restorability is like our special. Like we'll get that as a gift if we want it from an altar. I think that's our like crowning gift. So it's not that hard to get. Although maybe they changed something about being crowned. I don't know.
Nobody's got time to get crowned.
Pretending to be friendly. Object detection question mark? You know, it's just make sure. I don't like the question mark.
I mean, it came from a nymph, right?
Right. That's why it said object detection question mark. So, you know, it's good to just ID it for sure. Because they can
Wait, isn't
drop
it
off.
guaranteed to be?
No,
object
I've
detection?
definitely had a nymph before. Oh, what the heck? Is that not a monster? What is happening here? Yeah, it's not guaranteed to be.
The Thari asks, why not dig the fountains into a pool? Then you have a permanent water source.
I mean, that's true, but I want to use up the fountains for getting a wish. The possibility of getting a wish.
But yeah, if you see two nymphs drop a potion and they're both the same, then
Exactly. So I saw
Yeah.
this one drop one, and it said object detection question mark, which means all right, this has got to be object detection. That's why I just drank it without any
Pretty
fear.
funny if it was polymorph.
There's like a very small chance it could have been,
Yeah.
but yes, true. That's what NetHack always is like.
with the Luckstone yet?
I don't. I think I saw
Yeah,
that
you
stone,
do have a
but
Lux
it is not blessed.
You don't need to bless a Luckstone.
It helps.
Yeah, I think you would want to bless a light stone.
Like maybe at the end game where you're gonna get all your stuff cursed, but like
It gives you extra luck, doesn't it?
no.
What?
The blessed one just stops your the blessed one prevents good luck from timing out, but not bad luck. Whereas the uncursed one stops both good luck and bad luck from timing out.
I thought if you get your attributes from like a potion of enlightenment or something, and your luck stone is blessed, it says you have very high luck, and it says you have extra luck.
Yeah, but you still get that even if it's not blessed. You get +3.
Oh,
Yeah, regardless.
really?
No, I still don't like my bad luck timing out, so I just do it. Just bless it.
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad idea after. Like I blew up my wand of wishing with bad luck. That was
Right? Yeah, we've all been there, right? Like, wait a second, what do you
That
mean
says
I didn't
that
get
since you haven't got a fountain wish yet, that your partner must love you very much, Spazm.
I'm sure she does. Not with all the time I'm spending on that hackathon. That was just, it's just like you were saying. 27 clear potions. It's not quite enough.
that's a good start, but you're gonna use a fair amount of those, so you're probably gonna need some. This is where me and Unit's opinions of NetHack differ. See, I love the wand of cancellation. It's a holy water maker.
I like
You
it.
zap that, you zap that bad boy at any potion, you make holy water.
Like,
I know you
don't-
don't prefer it though.
I mean, I think it is useful. I just don't think it's worth the utility is not worth the risk, and there's other ways to make holy water.
I mean, the risk is you typoing. It's not like you're being attacked. You know what I mean? Like as long as you don't think you're gonna make the mistake. I mean, I get it. Like if you're worried you're gonna typo it in your bag, then don't use it. But
My argument is that a wand of cancellation is rarely going to save a run, but it can end one.
can it end? Well, I don't even think it could end. It makes your run inconvenient, perhaps, but
True. I guess just run laundry. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I managed to convince my partner to give NetHack a try one day soon, so that might solve that problem.
Oh, really? Are you reading from chat, or is that you? It's on your part.
No, it's me.
Oh, that's cool. You could do like maybe an educational stream if they were down. I don't know if they would even want to be on stream.
We'll stream it to all the developers so that they can learn what it's like as a new person learning NetHack and what they need to add to make it more approachable. Lethari says, I've zapped a wand of cancellation at myself and did just fine.
I think I was watching when you did that. Oh,
That's quite the accidental.
he was like,
I
"This
guess
is invisible, right?" And just that. So I think was what happened, something like that.
Cloud, the couple that NetHacks together stays together.
My significant other does not play NetHack, so I guess we'll just have to figure something else out. You gotta type YES the whole thing in, or wow, okay.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Feeling good health again. Huh. I wonder what was wrong with me.
Maybe just like a con drain or something, or strength gain. Or...
We only have 2 ID scrolls, so we're gonna have to make them count. Luckily, we can bless them because we have plenty of holy water now. You guys can thank me for the massive holy water later. And you're like, wow, I can bless whatever I want.
You're gonna be very upset when the next person just dies.
No,
Instantly.
they're not gonna die. We're gonna have them in a good spot.
You put somebody in a good spot, it's not necessarily gonna guarantee they won't die.
They won't die. I believe. I believe this monk is going all the way. Alright, let's read this.
You were saying before the Spazm that you've never, all of your characters in the hackathon have gone on to Ascend?
I might be wrong. I'm not told. There might have been one that later died, but usually they go on to Ascend. And it's just random luck that it works out that way, I think. You know,
Yeah.
like you never know what's gonna happen when you hand off the character.
Oh, disperse. Too soon.
Because I got a full ID from the first one, so that's pretty good.
You do have some coming up after you. You've got JJ Vance, not too bad. Then you got Cloud and Dr. L, Andrea. So yeah, odds are looking good.
4 scrolls of enchant weapon. We don't even have a weapon. Reaction's pretty good. Remove curse is pretty good. Charging. Hold detection. I mean, these are all good, but what I really want is enchant armor. And there's no enchant armor. Enchant armor is like the most important thing too. At this point. Oh, there's more scrolls over here.
I think I've had one game before where like something like enchant armor or enchant weapon, didn't find it until like after the castle. There's always like in every game. There's always one item that's super rare that you're just drowning in, and like one item that's super common that you can never find.
It does seem that way, right? Like some common item, and then somehow you just never seem to find it. There's,
We believe in you, Cloud.
Did you ID anything good? Bless
well,
everything?
unfortunately, we didn't have any enchant armor like I was hoping, but
Out
we
of
still...
all the tools?
Yeah, it's weird because enchant armor is pretty common, but yeah, we didn't have any. We have this. We had enchant weapons.
Well, that's not very helpful.
No.
Well, you could always use those to make some good darts for Mr. Death later on, but damn, no armor, huh? That's annoying.
Yeah. I found one more scroll, so that was in a shop that was just left there. So I'm gonna hopefully this scroll is enchant armor, and we'll at least have one.
Or genocide.
Boom, enchant armor. Man, I call that shit or what? Like what the? I mean,
wait,
I wouldn't.
which one was? What scroll was Fnord?
Fnord was enchant weapon.
Oh.
Yes, we had 4 of those.
For 20 gold, I didn't realize they were so cheap.
Yeah, that's a common one. Alright, we have 1 enchant armor. And what do we want to enchant? Speed boots has got to be. We're not going to use this rusty dwarvish helm. I mean, we definitely want to upgrade that to an elvish hat. Jumping boots. Why?
Ooh, Cloud has voiced some concerns about your being in charge of the armor enchanting.
Cloud, it'll be
okay.
fine.
He's supervised.
I'm being supervised. I'm being. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Also, I only have 1 enchant armor scroll, so there's only so much damage I can do.
Put it on the
Here we go. Whoops. We're not gonna wear the t-shirt right now because we don't have magic resistance, and it's +0, so we'll end up destroying it.
A poly trap, yeah, it'd be dangerous.
Elbreth Spelling Bee champion. Yes, Elbreth is the one thing I will never misspell. I've probably written Elbreth more than my own name in real life.
Oh gosh.
Alright, -4 AC. So we're gonna dip these fountains dry, and then we'll just kill the guards when they come. Cause you know what? I'm gonna read these spell books too. That's what I want to do.
Wait, what's the rule about losing your AC from a god? If you kill people, there's something about losing it.
If you kill an aligned priest, it's gonna be a problem. If you make your god angry, so if you kill an aligned priest or pray when you can't.
Angry, that's what.
Yeah.
Just some casual murder.
Your god does not care if you kill any watchman, no matter what alignment you are. I mean, they care to a point. They don't care enough to take away your
It's just
your
like a
AC.
finger wag. Like, don't do that.
Magic missile. Whoa. That's a good spell. Polymorph. I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to cast that, but magic missile. I think I can. Yeah, I can get attack spells. That's great. I mean, martial arts is really good, but for monk, it's really nice to have that magic missile.
Yeah, I think in 3.7, I think martial arts is fine for the whole, but you certainly need ranged attacks, especially for the end.
I mean, this character is looking pretty. Pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, Cloud, the scare monster will save your life. And also, usually on the plane of air, I just use a bunch of teleport wands.
Yeah, plane of air before that bugle change, I always thought was the hardest plane. Funnily enough, though, I think I've never died on air. I think I've only died on fire and astral. Fire is it's funny because the fire, I thought fire was the easiest.
Well, fire is always easy until Archon shows.
It was just like 2 Archon summoning stuff, and then the Wizard came. It wasn't actually fire being hard.
Yeah, that can turn into a problem real fast.
Normally I don't see too many Archons on the plane of fire, but I guess that was just a high level that one.
Yeah, I feel most times there's not an Archon, but once in a while, like one time I went to the plane of fire and there was like 3 Archons.
Woo!
I either just zoomed past them or they were friendly. I don't remember what happened.
It was just some dangerous felons.
No wish, really? He was just. That's the second water demon I got with no wish.
He wasn't very grateful for his
Not
release.
so ungrateful.
You know, if I was trapped and found, I'd be pretty grateful. Then again, if some dude was dipping things into my house, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't be too happy.
Oh. Alright, just chill there for a minute, Watch Captain. We'll get to you in a minute. Oh no, the guards. What will I do?
Try and open the door, won't he?
Yeah, he can open the door. Where are the rest of the guards?
Oh, it's open. You could have locked it. I don't.
Oh, that's true. I could have locked it, but it hardly matters. I'm just gonna wreck these guards.
I step away for 5 minutes and you're killing the watch.
Look, if they didn't care so much about the fountains, it wouldn't be a problem.
Don't get between Spazm and his holy water.
That's right.
I don't know. If I was guarding some fountains, this really tough dude was dipping things into them, and I mean, I don't think I would challenge him.
Guys, can I wear a small shield, or will that interfere with my Grandmaster abilities?
You can't do the staggering blows with the shield, I believe.
So they just won't get knocked back? Is that the only difference?
I don't think it interferes with the double hit thing. Ugh. I can't quite remember.
You've never seen a monk use a shield? I use a shield quite a bit when I'm a monk.
Shields give you -20 to hit? No, that I don't think it's that bad.
Shields don't give you -20 to hit, like body armor. Just body armor does. Shields definitely do not give you the -20 to hit.
Yeah, you can use a shield, but you don't get the stunning blows and stuff like that, I
Yeah,
think.
the staggering blows you don't get. I know that.
That's fine. Having AC right now is more important than the staggering blows.
Ooh. How are you gonna handle? I guess I mean you don't have to. I don't know how far we'll get, but somebody's gonna have to fight the master without using a scroll of scare monster.
You just put him to sleep and or get a wand of death, really. So get the you get the wand of death from Orcus and then go back and do your quest.
Okay.
That's
That
the
is
only
one
way.
way to do it. Find this.
And there you go, see Lothari Drow. Eventually I got my pools of water anyway.
Yeah, I think it's just.
So we have the luck zone. Does that mean we explored all the other levels of the mines already?
Overview should tell you.
It does look like it right down.
No, I'm incorrect. Yeah, so if you wear a shield, you don't hit twice.
Oh, we do want the double hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll take the shield off.
That's what the 3.7 change of the wiki says. You need to be not wearing a shield for the hitting twice.
Lothari, I killed all the guards. There's no problems there. The guards are dead. I punched them. And they're gone now. We'll keep the Wand of Opening. That's good for air elementals too. So Cloud, you can also use that if you're on the plane of air. If you have a Wand of Opening.
You it just makes them unengulf you.
Yeah, if you're inside, you zap opening, you'll just pop right out.
They're still right next to you though, right?
Yeah, but you know,
Slow is good for them. That's the same thing, but also slows them, I think.
That box has 2,000 gold of stuff in it. Oh, it's just gems.
That's always a
I was like, wow, 2,000 gold of stuff. I thought there was gonna be something good.
No, just some colored glass, not even a real gem.
Alright, let's give him our spell books. Let's see, polymorph, confuse monster, knock. Jeez.
Reading the wiki about the Wand of Opening, it talks about how if you hit a cloaked mimic with the wand's beam, it will uncloak. I think the mimics are Romulans, confirmed.
They uncloak? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Lytle says they love your NetHack YouTube series.
Oh, Idle, thank you. I appreciate that. They take so long. They wouldn't imagine how long it takes to make a 5-minute video. It takes forever. But glad you're enjoying it. I don't want to sell these, so I can buy... What can I buy? This? I'll just drop the last thing. The last thing I can't buy. I'm only keeping the rings. If we get one to polymorph, we can maybe see if we can get a ring of conflict. So, monks are one of the classes where you're not guaranteed to get an artifact gift. So that means for us, the only reason to sacrifice stuff is for luck. Because the gift we're gonna get is gonna be completely ass.
What do you mean? Oh, it depends on the corpse difficulty. Owlbear might be good enough.
Gave me reconciliation.
Yeah. Well, I just mean the difficulty level. I want to check that.
You have artifact fists. You don't need no
That's
artifact.
true. That's true. I have artifact fists.
Owlbear difficulty is it's only 7. I don't know what they need to be. I don't know what it needs to be to get to
Black unicorn. That's not useful.
If you want to max your luck with all those gems.
Oh yeah, you could just feed them them.
A peaceful homunculus. A white unicorn. Now we're talking.
Breaking the wand of create monster.
I was out of charges.
Once I was in Gehenna and I tipped a bag of tricks. That was fun.
Did the monsters just fall out all the charges or something? I've
Like
never
all
never
the
done
charges,
that.
yeah, come out at once.
That's pretty
I don't
funny.
think
Oh
I've
my
ever
God.
done that.
I don't think I've ever done that either. 8 apples. Alright, we're gonna gorge ourselves on apples, guys. Nice wellness session messages, thank you. Glad you appreciate that, fellow Severance enjoyer. We ate all the apples, right? Now hackathons, I mean, we had a few deaths early on, but it seems to be going better-ish now. I mean, we'll see if that Moomac just destroys me or not, I guess is
Do we
the
actually
answer.
have the weaponless conduct still going?
Let's check. Never hit with a wielded weapon, so yep, we still are weaponless. Yeah, Moomacs, they are very strong. They really hurt. What is over here? Is there really nothing over this whole side of the map? This is very strange.
It looks like there should be.
There should be, right?
It's
I
just
don't know.
dark,
I
right?
see a full wall though. I don't see where.
It's too hard to dig into. What the
I
heck?
guess that's just the end of. Yeah, that's
That's-
odd. It does look like it should expand left a bit.
That is really weird. Many fountains on D level 2. You know, you guys know what that means. We're gonna do some fountain dipping. The question is if we get lucky and get a wish.
Haven't you blanked everything already?
I mean, that doesn't matter. I'm dipping for wishes. I mean, what would I even
What kind
want?
of thong is it? Is it the Australian thong or the American thong?
I think we all know it's the American thong. That's the joke, right? Like, it's
Well, I mean, the character canonically doesn't have pants, right? Yeah, yeah, just.
oh, we need the pants patch first. We were talking about that the other day.
As pants as a piece of armor.
Yeah.
I think that would be a rather large change to the game. Are you thinking of what having all the AC of chest pieces and then splitting them off into pants pieces?
No, it's just for NetHack. It's just
Ah,
it's not. I mean, yeah, having a whole nother piece of armor would be a pretty huge change. Everyone would have so much more armor. I mean,
well, yeah, it's okay. You have to have the AC of chest pieces.
maybe pants could just have like you just can't enchant them or something. It's like just a gag thing. You get like one AC and you just can't enchant it.
They're like amulets. They can have magical effects, but they don't grant any AC.
Yeah, I want pants of flying though, or pants of levitation. That seems like they'd be some pretty cool pants.
Pants of flying.
After you eat some bad food, you need pants of fire resistance. That's what you need.
The monster I was thinking about would be cool to add to the game is like, I don't I guess it's be kind of a gag monster, but a purple capital F, and it'd be a master lichen, and it would use touch of death, and it would make you deaf for so many.
Touch of death.
I'm gonna start coding that up right now. We'll put it in the next NetHackathon build.
That's
And
pretty
it'd be like, oh no, he's using the master lichen is using touch of death. And it would obviously be like an early game monster. I actually don't think there's any monsters that have like an attack that makes you deaf, right?
I think some of just the exploding guys might do that. But I don't think any monster has like a special attack.
Maybe like when you're inside an air elemental, you can get deafened, right? I think that's the only one I can think of though.
Do you know the
I don't think that
spheres
deafens you
explode?
either.
Huh? Am I
Maybe
just thinking of the magic trap?
Yeah, maybe it's you get deafened on air just from the explosions, not
The
from
lightning.
yeah.
Or the thunder.
Or like Bean was saying, the magic traps also can do it, but I don't think there's a monster that has that attack, so it would be kind of a unique attack to add to the game. There we go. There's the leather helm. We're gonna wear that later. Oh, besides, does death deafen you when he attacks?
I've never noticed it.
Yeah, I've not noticed that that's the case.
Maybe that was a joke though about death.
I mean that
Sounds
is
similar.
the whole joke. Touch of death. Anyway, if I had a variant, I would definitely put touch of death in it and master lichen. All right, down here is where the Mumak is. Oh, and an energy vortex.
Ooh, those guys are scary.
Boom. This Moomag was no problem at all. Oh, the energy vortex is a big problem though.
Yeah, this guy's the passive damage, crazy.
Apparently, a monster lichen is a monster, a hallucinatory monster in
Yes,
NetHack.
that's
So
where I've seen that before, and that's where I was like, oh, that should just be an actual monster and be hilarious. Ooh, another enchant armor scroll. You know what time it is, guys? It's time to blow up some armor.
some of the other hallucinatory monsters are quite funny. They got a lag monster, a hag
Oh,
of balding.
you should look at the chat. Look at OOF streaming's comment. It's pretty funny.
Just go ahead and read off his comments, whatever one he thinks.
Well, it's it's hard to pronounce it correctly. You are deafened
Oh.
by the roar. Due to a linguistic misunderstanding, you die.
Oh, that's great. That is really great.
But yeah, that's good.
Alright, so our speed boots are +3, so there's no way I can accidentally destroy them here. No! No, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna get rid of the rusty helm. Oh, if you're watching the stream, you're gonna get a lot of spoilers. So if you're trying to avoid spoilers, this is definitely not the place to be.
Maybe if we
The
just
game is
spread
now.
enough misinformation at the same time, it'll avoid spoiling them too much.
Now I have a ton of gold, of course. It's like scrapping by and oh, I have reflection now. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Do we have telepathy? Yes.
I think
We-
that's a transit.
Somebody ate an eye earlier. It looks like.
Oh, I thought they. Don't you get that?
No, I mean unless there's a 3/7 thing, you don't get.
Nah,
it.
yeah, it's one of the ones you don't get as a monk.
I thought you did. I guess you're just supposed to rely on the eyes.
Yeah. I got lucky during my vegan monk run that I got it from prayer.
You got it from a prayer?
Rabbi, I
Yeah.
am not playing Dota tonight. I don't think. Because I'll be streaming till at least till midnight, so I don't think I'll be playing any Dots.
Person's complaining about you just leaving those eggs on the floor in this economy.
Oh wait, is it supposed to? You're right. I forgot the whole thing was the eggs. The eggs are. Do we know how much eggs cost yet? In this account.
You should rename the bag to this economy.
It's so crazy how much damage I do. I'm just like one-shotting monsters. There's the Grand Master. Whoever gets this game after me, I would recommend not going to the quest until we have Wands of Sleep, Wands of Death, and an Amulet of Life Saving. Because,
If you're a monk, just do it last. Do the whole of Gehenna first.
basically, yes, like the hardest quest nemesis in the entire game, so...
You could make an argument for the samurai one.
I mean, you could make the argument because he can insta-kill you, that's another tough one, but... Just the raw power of Master Kane cannot be denied.
He certainly has the highest damage. Yeah, it is. NetHack to the wrath of...
I think Master Kane has like the most deaths. Like if you look at servers of
it's
any
gotta be soldier.
No, I mean of quest nemesis.
Oh,
Just
quest
nemesis. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably fair. Especially since the monk is bad.
All right, guys. You want to see how bad the economy is right now with a? Oh, I have my.
Longdemore asked what this rain ambience you've got going on is.
It's just some 10-hour rain video on YouTube. So just go and look on YouTube, look up 10-hour rain, and you'll find a whole bunch of cool videos like that. And I just used it as my background. Probably violating some copyright, but you know, that's just not.
Can you copyright rain?
In this economy, you definitely can copyright. What are you, communists? You can copyright rain. This is 33 gold for an egg. It costs 33 gold for one egg, and that's the sell price. What do you think this guy's gonna charge me for it? This is capitalism in action right here. 133 Zork mids.
13 charisma. You're not the most.
13 charisma is alright.
It's fine.
It's like medium charisma or whatever.
You were a tourist. I wonder how much that egg cost.
There we
Goof with the Milli Vanilli reference. That's a dated reference.
Those are some crazy egg prices we got. We can no longer import eggs from the dungeons of Canada, so we're stuck with these crazy prices now. Should we just go straight there and get the Wand of Wishing, and then wish for Sun Sword immediately? Oh, there was a store right here.
We're weaponless.
The Sun Sword is there for moral support.
You don't have longsword unlocked.
It's moral support.
Even
It's just for the light. You just wield it for the light, and then you switch.
Well, you might accidentally hit something if you do that.
Of all the roles, monk that has the eyes of the overworld does not need light the most.
This spell book cost 1,000 Zork mids. That, you know how many eggs
There must be a spell book of create egg.
You know, I'm saying how many eggs you can get for that?
Only about 9 eggs, really. Maybe 8.
Let's see what this 9 egg spell book costs. Or let's see what this 9 egg spell book is.
There's probably that.
Turn undead. That is not worth 9 eggs. What the heck? Why is turn undead so expensive?
Did you buy it for 1,000? Sold it for 200?
Yes, I bought it for 1,000, sold it for 200. That's a deal. You buy. You buy high, sell low. That's how we do it.
It's like it's like 300, 400% markup. It's just
look. This economy is in shambles.
You just have police.
Where the economy
Kill
is
the
in
shopkeeper
shambles.
after that.
The shopkeeper's like, please.
gosh, the shopkeeper's laughing. He's calling his wife. He's saying, "We're gonna have eggs tonight." I just,
Baby, we
I
got
just
eggs tonight.
got
This,
egg
this
money.
this monk came in from the temple. He doesn't know anything. I sold him this book. He read it once and sold it back to me for a fraction of the price.
He even blessed it for my convenience.
He even blessed it. That's true.
Is the usage fee cheaper than buying it and selling it back? It has to be, surely.
I don't think it is. I think it's actually more the usage fee.
Really?
Yeah.
It would. I mean, you lost 800 gold.
And then they really gouge on the usage fee, so you don't do that. Like that. Like I've done the usage fee before, and it's like, I don't know, it's pretty crazy.
Damn. I'd be amazed. I still don't understand why you got charged 1,000 for undead turning. That's not, what level spell is that?
It's terrible. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know why it's so expensive. That's not great.
I thought it was gonna be like poly cancellation.
I thought it was gonna be polymorph or the death one, touching death or whatever it's called. The death zappy spell.
Well, now we know if you find a spell book worth like 5,000 gold.
Well, looks like we got another fountain here. Scroll cold light. We don't even know if it really is, but I'm just gonna trust the process and trust whoever that was that it actually is light. Oh, speed gives you permanent speed now, right? The potion of speed?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll drink that one.
You already have it. You already have.
Oh, I have speed already?
You're a monk.
Oh.
You should start. You
Yeah,
should. I
alright.
mean, you might have. I don't know. Could have lost it if you.
No, you're right. I should have.
Skeleton or something, but you should have it. Also, wait. Also, you have speed boots on. But you. It's.
Yeah, but don't you want the intrinsic? Just in case you gotta switch to
boots of
levitation
speed.
boots or
Could
something.
be a whole potion of holy wash.
You're right. You're right. What am I thinking here? That is one entire
Yeah.
potion of holy water I could have.
How do we have -5 AC if we haven't found enchant armor yet?
We did find enchant armor. We found 2 floors of
right.
enchant armor.
Never mind.
Must have found it while you were stepped away. Sure are a lot of altars. And is this normal for 3.7 to have so many altars everywhere? I feel like playing 3.6, sometimes there might just be one altar in the whole dungeon.
Randomness got a random. The only change is the room with all 3 altars in it, as far as I'm aware.
Right. So if we get blessed with a wish, and what do you guys think the best wish to get is?
Oh.
Depends if you, do you reckon you're lucky enough and think to wear armor and hit now?
You're only level 11. You're
Yeah,
15.
probably not.
Your dex is kind of low. You could try it. I mean, there's no harm in trying it, but your dex is
You
low.
want to max out on luck before you start wearing body armor, and also, you will probably would max out on dex if you can, but definitely want to max out on luck before you start wearing body armor. And also, I'm only level experience level 11, which you also would want to make that a little higher too. So
You
I mean, could go for the master key.
Hmm.
well,
You already
You already know how I feel about wishing for that, because if Rodney steals it, where's your MR gonna be?
Well, I'm more want it for the half damage than the
Half
MR.
physical, yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a cloak of MR, but
I mean, that's what I would probably use the first wish for if I were to get a wish.
well, it's right though, because we're not going to encounter Rodney for a long time, so that gives you time to get to the castle and get wishes for a cloak of MR. In the meantime, you could get half physical and MR at the same time, which is pretty cool.
The thing about wishing for artifacts, like, it's not your align. When is it that you can't even hold on to it?
If they're intelligent and they're not your alignment.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, yeah, somewhat.
Oh, what the heck is with all these wood
Well,
nymphs?
Nymph Forest.
Out of here. I'm just gonna punch all it. What is that, a door or a wall? Oh, it is a door.
Good thing you got that wand of digging away from that first.
Yeah, I thought the
Nothing
same
there
thing. I was like,
important.
wow, that would be real embarrassing.
Every time they usually don't use it right away. They see you, and then they meet, and then as you get close to them, they just
Yeah, yeah.
see you.
Oh, a shop. A shop. I was about to just leave this level. Oh, we went down more than one level. Looks like a treasure zoo is here.
Got a wraith in there.
And a lich, but just a regular one.
Can that one cast destroy or?
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh my gosh. This is... oh, it's a
So
plant.
many webs.
Wow. No, I say no. Let me check out the shop.
There has to be an option that Y is just yes. You don't have to type the full thing, right?
There must
Should
be an option. There must be. Alright, oil lamp.
That's a sizable shop.
Yeah, there's a few things in here.
Wish there could be another free.
You were saying before, if you could add any monster to the game, what would you add? I would add a tin golem.
Golem of tins.
Yeah, a golem of tin, made
I
out
like
of
that.
tin,
I like
and the
that.
tin opener one-shots it.
I like that. I like that.
Pretty funny. Does it drop a bunch of random tins
Yeah, of
when you kill
course
it?
it would, Harry. Yeah, it would have to. I don't have enough to pay.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have gone around buying $1,000 spell book. getting absolutely scammed by.
Man, tell me I don't have enough to pay?
I think I saw a spellbook for 500 in
So
here.
you got 2 rings of levitation, so on.
I don't. No, you need a backup for when you blow up the first.
How do you blow up a ring? Oh, shocking sphere.
Stocking spheres.
You were a monk with leather
Oh,
gloves,
wait,
though,
guys,
so
I found a little extra change right in my pocket.
Oh, not that. Wait, are you just gonna
I was like,
not cop skirt?
I was like, oh, look, I found a little change right here.
You
yeah,
hit
you
him with the
kill.
pocket sand.
If you're gonna
Pocket
kill a
sand.
shopkeeper, kill the one that ripped you off before.
Yeah, I should
Yeah, like
go back and kill him.
any man fleeces me for 800 Zorkamids, he's catching hands. That's ridiculous.
You're gonna have to call back your family and tell them you're not gonna be home for dinner tonight. I mean, I'm chaotic. Really, I should just be killing all the shopkeepers.
Well,
Shopkeepers
wait,
at this point.
that's only half the alignment, isn't there? There's a whole nother alignment that's good, neutral, and evil, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
chaotic
there like
good, chaotic neutral. Yeah.
yeah? So
If you're
you're
chaotic, you should either kill the shopkeeper or like give it all the money, which I guess is what you did.
well, I figure I figure that our characters are chaotic good because we're saving the day, right? Even
Are
if
we
you were
saving the day? Like, no, these gods aren't necessarily like good, right? Like, this could be odium or something.
they're
Like,
certainly not very nice. If you mess up, they
yeah,
they're
I'm
not very
saying.
forgiving.
All right, let's
You,
just.
that's
I'm just gonna dig down
is that a
here.
was that a frost vortex?
No, I'm not gonna.
I can't mess with that.
Wait, I already knew where the stairs were. What is wrong with me? I I went
You
up.
must,
I meant to go down. All right.
there must have been an object on it or something.
I don't think we can end this stream until I've destroyed at least one piece of armor. It wouldn't be Nethackathon otherwise.
Unfortunately, you lack the means to do so, unless you can get a fountain wish for a scroll of, or excuse me,
Marker.
This fountain certainly it's given me a lot of dips.
yeah.
Dips versus quaffs. Why? Why the dip versus the quaff?
The quaff has more negative consequences.
Does
Like
it?
yeah, the worst thing that can happen from dipping besides moccasins or a water elemental is it could just curse your item. I think you could lose gold that's in your open inventory. And that's about it. Like, if you quaff, I think there's a couple other...
I think most of
things.
them are negated by poison resistance, but I don't check. Because there's one that like can reduce your strength like a lot.
I think you might... There might be a chance you could polymorph. I might be thinking of a sink, though. So, I know there are...
Bad. I don't.
I don't remember. So I've just gotten into the habit of always dipping and never quaffing.
Sinks give you random potion effects dispersed.
Yeah.
Are you burdened now?
Yeah, I am. As is my way.
Just stash some of that holy water.
We're not stashing water. We need every drop of holy water we have.
Just use some of it to bless your entire inventory.
Look, we're fine. Totally fine.
Dipping and quaffing seem to have the same probability of getting a wish. So it doesn't
Right.
matter.
The probability of the wish is the same, so it doesn't. That part doesn't matter. Just the effects that can
Oh
happen.
man, quaffing. Wait, a small spoiler. I don't know if anyone doesn't want to hear this, but quaffing has a pretty bad. There's some bad things that can happen to you. There's a 1 in 30 chance for each item in your inventory to to have a chance to get cursed.
Right. And if you dip, it's only the item you're dipping that can get cursed.
That's great. No, not only that. So 1 in 5 for each item in your inventory for it to get cursed. Then you lose some attrition. Then you lose your constitution is abused. that's crazy. That's terrible. And the the message is just this water's no good. Yeah, no kidding. Like,
Yeah, that's some bad water.
this is some bad water. Dang.
Disperse. We already have a told horn, so we don't need that.
I mean, there are some good possibilities, but wow.
Weird shaped room.
I think I would like them to add some more positive effects to some of the random things you can do. Because it seems to me that the risk reward for most things is just don't risk it.
Yeah.
Wait, is there? No. There's something bad in the center of that room, right?
It's like a vampire.
Yeah, we don't want to go in there.
It's
Disperse is like, this would be great content for you to fight an archlich right now.
Yeah, I can see the clip now. Spazm kills good character.
Alright, we have a wand that's vanishing stuff. So... Oh,
Didn't we already find Telly and Invis?
No, you find make a biz.
we don't have a tally. We found in Invis.
Ellie would be nice.
This is telling. That is a really nice find.
No. Although, if you're quaffing from a fountain, there is a chance you get enlightened. That's pretty cool.
But like, this is what I'm saying. The positive effects, apart from the wish, for most things, the positive effects are not as good as the negative effects.
You want.
No. If you aren't poison resistance, the strength loss is a roll of d4 plus 2, so you could lose up to six.
Wait, so secret door detection automatically IDs now?
Yeah.
It always did
No.
if you actually detect a door with it.
It told me you didn't find anything, and it still told me it was
Oh.
secret door. So, yeah, so that's weird. That's what I'm saying. Like, without even finding anything, it told me that.
Is that? I guess.
Yeah, that
that's
sounds new.
Is that Medusa?
This is definitely Medusa.
Well, good thing you already have a ring of levitation. You got 2 of them. Anything funny happen if you put on 2 rings of levitation?
Your head bonks in the ceiling. I don't know.
Well,
Or should they cancel out? Negative gravity plus negative gravity.
It looks rather muddy down here. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. Someone can deal with this later.
yeah, those things are full of eels sometimes
Yeah.
too. Those are dangerous rooms. Are you just going right for the castle?
I mean, I think we're here.
Watch out for a scary minotaur though.
Right, where was the Minotaur? There,
He's down.
He's down
No.
here.
I saw some. I see an L. I see 2 L's. 3 L. Oh, that's a purple L.
No, that's right. That's
No.
right.
It's red. Sorry, my colors.
It's- This guy is a demi-lich and 2 regular liches.
They'll probably just die.
There's 3
Yeah.
enemies.
I would. I mean, if you have the instrument, I would go with the drawbridge.
The old Atom Smasher method.
Yeah, the drawbridge technique. You know, is that a gray dragon? That could be good.
If we want to wear scales.
Yeah. That's if.
I've seen, I think Aoi did show the trick of doing blessed object detection. here so you can see what's in the armory without having to bother going in there.
Oh, I forgot dragons can knock us back now. That's super annoying.
Yeah. That'd be nice, because I always hate using wishes before I see what's in there. Because you can find some good stuff in there.
Oh, poison gas. Well, take my magic missile. Enter the poison. I'm already in the poison gas cloud.
Brown H on your side of the moat is very worrisome. Yes.
Yeah, that thing is gonna wreck me.
You got -5 AC. You are in danger.
Yeah, I'm out.
Although the speed boots help.
You got no, you don't have sleep, do you?
I don't have sleep.
You can't start with sleep.
Confused monster might help a bit. The spell.
You can only start with confused monster, I believe. No.
Oh, I meant just the wand though.
Oh yeah. That too.
+1 protection, I guess. Every little bit is gonna help at this point. I don't know, this is kind of scary actually.
Yeah. I mean, you do have a one to teleport, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how many charges are on it. No, let me actually just read mine.
I mean, if you got that on your head and then you zap him, you can just see where he goes.
There may be no charges. Like, you know, I gotta make sure there's at least one charge on there. I mean, most likely there are charges on there, but you know.
Ones to teleport usually come with a couple.
This is it could be a NetHack classic of somebody already used the charge or whatever.
I hear Elbereth is really good for the Minotaur, so just try that.
Is Lothari Drow here? Lothari, should I just Elbreth for the Minotaur here? Do you think that's a good idea? or is that are we opening up old move? That's my go-to move.
Yeah, Clown suggests the same thing that I suggested, which you could cast Confused Monster, which will definitely help.
I will cast. I think I already have it on my hands right now. So
Between Confused Monster, Teleport, maybe being on the stairs, and good old Elbereth, you'll be fine.
well,
You could soften it up with a magic missile or two as it's coming at you.
I don't know where the stairs are, so that's not an option. 5. All right.
That's
I guess it's...
exercise wisdom a bit before getting gored by a Minotaur.
Helmet of guarding.
Oh, that's like AC and M, and not MR. What's the other thing that's not magic resistance? The
Protection.
Yeah, I think that's what that does. It's nice that you've gotten this far without having to step on a pine warp trap.
Why would you say that now?
Right, I know.
Yeah, you've gotten to the castle. That's pretty far. I feel like I always step on poly traps without MR.
Are there any traps? There's none in the castle, right?
I don't think there's any in the castle.
There are in the maze section. There's traps.
Oh, in the maze section.
Yeah.
Okay. I know there's usually boulders and pit traps. So I don't know. I feel like it's less common, just probably because it's so small. Poly traps are a blessed opportunity. Well, I do appreciate looking on the positive side. It's just not great when your armor and your robe gets shredded.
You could get polymorphed into a vampire lord, and then you can wear armor.
That's true. Or
Okay. That Minotaur has stayed in that bottom section, so maybe
maybe he's trapped by a
he might be.
mold.
That's what I'm hoping. Dude, you had to say it, didn't you?
What? What did you?
You had to say it. You had to say it.
It
You
was remarkable that you've gotten this far
you
without
jinxed me.
without stepping on one. It was remarkable that you've gotten this far. Oh, Titan! You're gonna be a. Alright, look. Who cares about
Wait,
the
can I
road? You're a
1v1 the
monster.
Minotaur as a
You've only got
Titan?
They're so slow. They're
You've
so
got
slow.
57 HP and you can't wear your boots. That's ugh. I don't know about that one.
It looks like he's coming this direction right now.
You're so slow as a Titanus here.
That's. Can you cast spells as a Titanium? I don't even.
I can cast spells.
You can't zap anything in your current form, though.
He's still down there.
I like to
yeah,
think
he's-
that the Titanus here casts spells out of its trunk.
Is it like an elephant thing? I guess it's a Q, yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that. Some sort of quadruped. That's what the Qs are.
Well, a quadruped is a large category.
It certainly is a large category.
Can't believe. Why did I open my mouth?
You know,
You
it's
could've
kind of
just-
crazy. You haven't stepped on a polymorph trap this whole
Well,
time.
you got all the way to the castle without stepping on, or even finding one. I mean, that's pretty good. And you only lost a robe. Who cares? Now you can
Can't
easily wish
apply.
for a cloak of MR, and no one can say anything because you don't even have a robe. So
Well,
it's
sorry, Drow made a really good point. I can just move the bowler there, and the Minotaur can't come out as long as, you know.
that's good.
You did say it wasn't a Spazm stream unless you destroyed some armor.
That's
so
true.
There you go. You
There you
destroyed
go.
some armor.
That's true.
Oh.
It is now a Spazm stream because there we
That
go.
shark is messing you up.
That shark was really messing me up.
Oh,
Didn't know they hurt that bad.
yeah, sharks.
They're fast. Unlike.
It's kind of like a double-horned rhino to the hand there. That's pretty cool. Pretty slow.
All right,
though.
I guess we got to do this. Gee.
Yeah, just smash everything.
At this point, we
Okay.
have to.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. What are you gonna find on a normal soldier, anyways? Some of them might have some wands, but like, not better than a wand.
Are the liches dead yet?
The liches are
No.
not dead. Why would they?
That's why it's smash time. You don't want to tangle with those
Wow, that
guys.
shark just nommed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Sharks
just give it
dead?
some time, all the liches will probably die to all of the other monsters in there.
Oh, do they? They're all fighting now.
No. they're
Yeah.
not. Oh, that's right. I forgot that undeads fight living now, so that's a thing. Right? So liches will fight.
Well, do you have like a blindfold or something you can pop on?
Yeah, I'll pop on the blindfold.
We're not Titanus here anymore. Nethackathon. We're back to whatever we were.
The liches are dead.
Wow, that's interesting.
They really did kill the liches.
Oh, they kill a lot. I feel like a lot of monsters in the. They're by the door. That's why. I still think. Is there a mind flare? There's a H there, by the door.
No, that's just a dwarf.
What
I
kind-
still
are you either colorblind or is your terminal colorblind?
I think my.
Are you watching through Twitch or are you watching on the terminal?
I'm watching your Twitch stream. Wow.
Oh.
So it says, you know. Colors myself.
Have you been tested for color blindness?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I so rarely see them because I always genocide those bad boys.
You know, I've watched you before when you read a scroll on the elemental planes, and you don't know which one is the portal either. You
No,
have-
that's my. I think that's my monitor. I have it so my monitor's always slightly red to help
Oh,
with blue light stuff.
help you sleep at night. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, are you definitely
Yeah,
totally
that
blind this.
one, that's true though. I can't find the portal on the plane of fire. It's a little tricky.
All right, the instrument. Where is our instrument? Tool horn. The Zorn can really mess me up too.
Yeah, those guys are a joke.
Okay, he was no problem. All right.
He appeared.
Man, these boulders keep sinking into the moat without a tray. Okay.
It's a big moat.
All right, guys. We need the notes now.
It's moosh time.
It's time to look up the formula for doing this. Gridbug.de.
Somebody was mentioning that Bugles can't play the those notes, so we shouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, it is like Mastermind. I think the site is called gridbug.de that I used in the past.
I just do it the dumb way.
That's what I do.
That's an option.
Or the really dumb way, just zap striker.
Then you can't smoosh all the baddies.
No,
That's
Smoosh
quite
them
like
with your
it's not right.
fists.
so when you get unlucky and there's like something like a titan in the castle and then they come to fight and you just funny.
Where is this website? I thought I had this somewhere.
You could have finished by now if you just done it the dumb way. Do you want me to be your mastermind website person?
Yes. All right. Fine. Just tell me what notes to pick. I will trust you to. We'll do it the dumb way,
Okay.
whatever.
First guess is AGEAE.
3 tumblers. All right.
Alright, 3 tumblers. Next guess. CFDFC.
Oh, did you scroll down?
Yeah, I messed up. All right. Sorry. CFDFC.
FDFC. D. FC.
CFDFC. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
1 tumbler and a chugging sound. You freed me.
G.
somebody just got a genie pet.
Did somebody throw a smoky potion? Is that how that happened?
Or drank one.
No, it sounds like they
Maybe-
drank
yeah,
it.
it's a
Chugging
good drink.
sound.
Yeah. Alright. GAFEB.
3 tumblers.
3 tumblers. EDADG.
1 tumbler, 1 gear.
Alright. BEACA.
1 tumbler, 3 gears.
1 tumbler, 3 gears. BCAGA.
That's it. We got it. Thank you, Unit, for being my
Cheaters.
mastermind.
Yeah, this is cheating. This is a cheat way, which is nethack.gridbug.de
That's what I thought it
slash
was. Oh,
nm.html.
I forgot the NetHack.gridbug. I was trying to go to gridbug.de and it wasn't working. I was like, what am I missing here? I usually just break the drawbridge and go in, but we're so weak right now. This is the only way.
Yeah, I do this method a lot. I find it super easy.
Is that air elemental not going to get killed by drawbridge?
No, it will. The drawbridge does not discriminate. it
Well,
it
it
accepts
does.
all.
You know it does. Zorns, it won't kill Zorns.
Oh, that's damn true. Right. Although I think if you leave the water there, it can drown them if they go through. I don't know how that works. I think they can drown.
Don't want to mess with the golden naga. Jeez,
Yeah.
those things can mess you up. Especially without magic resistance, they can be a problem.
I think they can delete armor.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, they can kill your armor.
They should add portable drawbridges as a weapon.
Oh, you gotta stand on the right. I forgot. Alright, now we just blow it up so we don't accidentally kill ourselves.
After all that, you're gonna blow it up.
Well, yeah, but you just cleared all the monsters. Now there's no more.
Man, another
Oh,
one.
there's a couple scary guys, but
This is your castle now, and you don't have a front door anymore.
It's not my castle. I'm just visiting. I'm just here for the loot, and then I'm getting out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. JJ, if you're around, let us know.
I don't want my armor to get destroyed by this guy.
alternatively, you could just take your armor off. Fight that golden naga mano y mano.
I don't know about that either. Let me just probe him and see what it is. Oh, he has 17 HP. He has 17 HP.
The naked man fears no pickpocket.
No! He destroyed my boots! This is truly a Spazm game.
Oh,
There's still time. There's still time to wish for a marker, write some enchant armor, and destroy what
do it
little
the
you
way
have
I'm
remaining.
The way that God intended.
I should have taken off your armor. That is.
He was at 17 HP. I was like, surely I can just hit him once, right? No.
At the very least, take your boots off. Who cares if you lose your
There's
hat
a genie.
or whatever?
You should have let it come to you, then you would have been able to act first.
You're right.
Yeah.
I got greedy and was just like, I can do this easily. I got so greedy.
No wish in that corner.
The Spurs says that the Golden Nugget's taking your job.
The golden nugget's taking my job. That's good.
And Zaboy says, you're wishing you're still a Titanosaur.
Wouldn't have been wearing no armor.
Alright, guys, we got a pair of high boots here. You know, we can just...
Now, you really should have drunk that potion of speed because it's...
right? This is what I'm saying.
Oh, wait, no, you're still...
Yeah, I'm still fast. That's fine. Look, we're down to 0 AC. It's in the castle.
Yeah, 0 AC in the castle is not where you want to
Oh, the sergeant's hurting. He's hurting me. Let me just teleport him away, I think.
be. The green guys, those lieutenants, they're dangerous.
He's more confused monster.
Yeah, Cloud says just go to the throne. You'll probably get a throne wish. Ignore the one.
Nah, you'll get your audience has been summoned and be surrounded by dragons.
That's free armor.
Huh.
Hey, is that a sergeant or something? Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I was a sergeant.
Woo!
Uh,
He was tank. Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Please let this be the wishing well. Of course not.
Ooh.
Alright, we're just gonna lock ourselves in here and get some HP back. Oh, now they're all awake. Now they're all awake.
Somebody's playing the bugle. Hey, there's a guy in here.
Who, me?
Everybody, there's a guy in this room. Come here.
The soldiers wake up and there's just corpses everywhere. What the fuck's been going on here?
If your charisma is high enough, you should be able to chat to the guard and be like, "Oh, I'm really lost. Don't worry about me.
Did you know
You can bribe them, right?
Yeah, you can bribe them.
Oh yeah.
With money. You can just throw money at them, but the amount it takes is it's a lot. So bribing all the guards really isn't that much of an option.
Well, what about just like the high level guys? Those are the only real
Maybe.
things.
I mean, I don't know
You
how
bribe
much.
them, and then later on, after you kill their henchmen, you then kill them and get your money back.
Okay, we're full health. We're gonna go. I'll see if we can get. There's only 2 places left that this wand of wishing can be. All right, this doesn't look that bad. Oh, is that a Minotaur? We don't want to go that way. Oh, it's an Etten. I mean, that's... Ettins are kind of badass, too, so... Oh, this is where we need to be.
Oh, you have the scroll though. You can just.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The scroll's there. The scroll's there, so... Then we're locked in. We're locked in. Wait, why did I pick it up? Alright, we're gonna use our scroll of ID to see how many charges are on this one. Wand of Wishing 02. Okay.
Pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
You already got Ring of Levitation.
Oh man, we need so much stuff right now. But
Yeah, you probably need a magic marker.
magic marker. For
Some
sure.
sort of magic resistance.
Yeah.
You got you already have a scroll charging, right? So that's you don't have to waste a wish
Yes.
on. That's good.
Well, there might be you don't want to check the armory first.
Not for
Oh,
this.
yeah.
This is too important, I think. Like I might die just getting there. I'm so weak.
Yeah, you're gonna go for this. Yeah.
Now I can recharge it. It's magic resistance is just too important to.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to use a wish on speed boots now.
Well, unless there's one in the armory. That we might be
I
able to
guess-
get down there and check for that.
Blessed object detection. You should have saved one.
Well, I'm just gonna enchant up some armor now, and then we'll be strong enough to go down there.
I'm looking at the wiki. It doesn't say how much gold you have to throw at these guys.
Guys, I have a very strong possibility of destroying some armor right now.
If you did it now, it would be on purpose. Do not enchant the helm anymore. JJ is almost ready.
Okay. Alright, so now we're minus 13 armor. We're feeling way better right now. Yeah, see, we're feeling much better. We only have about 2 minutes left, so maybe I should just do any last minute things here and leave the rest for JJ.
You kicked a banana.
Guys, I think I have to do it for the memes, though.
No, you don't.
I did get all the way down here and get this wand of wishing on my own, and
You already destroyed two pieces of armor.
He's referring to using a wish for Sun Sword, I believe. However, we only have 4 wishes left, and you need full items.
I mean, I'm not
If
actually.
you don't, nobody else will.
Nobody else is going to. And this is NetHackathon. We need some hilarious content, like wasting a wish on a weapon we can't even use.
I think.
And
You sure you won't try to use it?
I guess we'll find out. No, he probably. I don't think I can
fix it. Did you rust proof it?
Yeah, it's fixed, but it doesn't matter because I don't even think we can wield it because we're chaotic, right?
You can
Oh, you
wield
can wield
it.
it. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good.
So
look, now we just have a light source.
It's not intelligent.
A permanent light source, guys. Permanent light source. Stop being confused. Am I not barehanded? Man, he was taking a lot of punches to kill. That was something. Alright, it is midnight now, so it is time to send the game to JJ.
JJ's not live yet.
JJ's not live. Okay, so we'll just chill here for a minute. How could we possibly lose without the mighty Sun Sword? I'm saying disperse. I'm saying I think we have this game in actually a pretty good spot. There could be a nice piece of armor here. So there could be like speed boots or dexterity gloves or something. I don't know. Really all we need.
You're putting some high hopes on that armory.
I mean, look, we have the wishes. We can wish for a magic marker, we can wish for speed boots, and then we still have one more wish left after that, right? Yeah, so we have 3 wishes. I would say speed boots, magic marker, but since it's already at the end of my shift, I'll let the next person decide what, you know, we'll leave it up to JJ to...
I would check the armory before wishing for speed boots.
Yeah, I would too, but, you know, like I said, that's, gonna be up to them. JJ Van, you ready? Okay. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. It's been a fun NetHackathon. Thanks for co-hosting, Unit, Bean. It's been great. And I hope your runs go well.
I don't see JJ actually live on Twitch yet, though.
Well,
But you should probably save the game at least.
yeah, I will save the game here. Let me see. Uh, let me see. Let me check the NetHack streams on Twitch and see what's going on. I do not see JJ as a live channel on either.
They just went live now, I think.
Let's see. What else do I have to? I saved. And that's all you have to do, right? Is just save the game and then.
You have to save and then like exit the prompt, and that's all you have to do. Yeah, and then raid JJ.
All right, JJ. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll send the crew over. But I looked at the schedule that's coming up, and it's just banger after banger tonight. I wish I would. It's midnight here, so I can't really stay up and watch much. But let's see. We got JJ Van, Cloud Million, Dr. L, Andrio, Luna. It's just banger after banger all night, and unfortunately, I will be sleeping. So
you don't have to log out exactly, Cloud, but you need to save and then quit the prompt that says saving, and then be in the menu at least.
Yeah. So where I'm at right now is fine. I'm just sitting at the menu, so it's cool, JJ. You can take your time. It's no rush. We can discuss monsters in the meantime that we want to add to NetHack, such as the Master Lycan. Yeah, JJ, Cloud, Dr. Andrew, solid players, just banger after banger. We're gonna get this Ascension. I feel it. This is a good lineup. Even with Cloud going YOLO, I think it's still gonna be a win. I think we got this. Look,
Cloud and a monk, what could go wrong?
Cloud and a monk, what could go wrong? Exactly. I think this character might be ascended by the time I wake up in the morning. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, it'll be ascended or dead, probably.
Or dead, one or the other. Either, you know, we're either ascending this or... I played a lot riskier this game than I usually play. Just because I wanted to be the one that got the Wand of Wishing so I could wish for a Sun Sword. Usually I do not play that risky. I would have done a lot more to try to...
you're at the castle, low AC.
Yeah, I would have done a lot more to try to find magic resistance and stuff. So this is not normally how I play. I wouldn't suggest anyone play this risky unless you're open to die.
Is that gonna go on the video series?
Yeah.
How to get to the castle.
This is not a great demonstration of how to navigate the castle. Like, we did it, but it was like you know, an F+. Like, we passed, but barely. Don't play risky unless you're playing in the community game. Now, in the community game, it's fun to play risky because, you know, now it's someone else's problem, and it's content, right? You're all about the Nethackathon content, so.
Yeah, the Ascensions never make the highlight reel.
That's a good quote. Remember that one. The Ascensions never make the highlight reel. Unit, do you have any thoughts in this Nethackathon so far of a video you can cut together, like the famous...
I don't know, so far there hasn't been any central meme running through it, so no, we'll find out.
I mean, I guess there's a couple of clips of me destroying multiple pieces of armor. That might be right.
That's been done before.
That's been done before. It's not in a hackathon unless I destroy something. JJ, she will be back in 5 minutes. All right, no problem. We can talk about NetHack forever, so no worries there. And also the clip was hilarious too. Being telling me it's amazing you didn't step on a polymorph trap, and then I immediately stepped on it. Like the timing, the comedic timing of that is just perfection.
I mean, you know, I was just thinking statistically, it's been a good run. You didn't have MR, so I thought, you know.
And what are the odds?
Yeah, well, I'm sad because I saw you had an amulet of unchanging. I was like, oh, those are great. because it's hard to get MR before the castle, and
Right.
that protects you.
Right.
But
Well, the problem is I needed the
you had
reflection.
reflection on, so
Yeah, you
the
had-
ring is good. I call the ring of polymorph control
Oh,
poor
yeah.
man's MR.
yeah,
it's
that's
pretty
fine.
decent for.
It's good for avoiding the poly traps for sure, and that's one of the biggest problems when you're diving without MR. And the other problem is getting insta killed by a lich, because it always seems to be like there'll be a chameleon, and it will always just turn into a lich, teleport next to you, and then something really bad will happen.
Yeah.
Or
It's
if you're
funny.
still, I was gonna say, or if you're still playing 3-6, the liches in the castle you will actually have to fight, and there
Yeah.
could be the nasty purple liches in the castle.
Yeah, I think that's a positive change. Although I don't understand why that one Medusa level is so hard. All the other Medusa levels are fine, and then if you're not lawful, the one with a Titan sitting right by the upstairs,
That's tough, yeah.
he's tough. That dude he summons monsters. He's tough in melee. Like, he's dangerous. And then that's the level that has all the electric eels too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
It's
tough
so
level.
weird. It is such a difficulty jump. But if you're lawful, it's
It's
meaningless.
not
The
that
Titan.
bad, man.
But if you're not lawful, man, that level can mess you up. If he starts summoning before you can kill him, it could be a problem.
Yeah, kind of like very knife edge because you can kill them quite quickly if without them summoning, but then sometimes if they just randomly start summoning, then
Oh, Cloud says she clipped my egg commentary, so at least we got that one going. And it's similar to the Orc Town replacement. Like it's so bad to get Orc Town. So Mine Town just has so many resources that you won't get from Orc Town. So
Especially if you've already found an altar, because that's the one positive.
I mean,
Is that there's guaranteed
it's
altar.
not even that hard to kill the priest and get the altar.
It's
and it's not that positive now that gifts have been nerfed too.
True, that's another point.
Yeah.
In 3.7, it's not that big a deal because you're not going to get a good gift from the altar. You only need it to make holy water. Like the artifact gift is going to be a stinker. So
it's gonna be a stinker.
it is going to be a stinker.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I was looking at the
Bingo.
whatchamacallits, the values earlier. Well, I'm looking at like a decent. So Firebrand is not that bad. You only have to sacrifice a monster of difficulty 5.
Which doesn't even really make sense, right? Because look at where the Firebrand is. Look what else is around it. They really value the devs think Firebrand is that lowly valued. Like
Frostbrand's a 9.
yeah,
And that's the same as I'm pretty sure Stormbringer.
which is
No,
wild.
Stormbreaker's a 10. I think it's because Frostbrand
Stormbringer's a 9.
Frostbrand is way more useful in Gehenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reasoning, but like
Mjolnir's an 8. Cleaver's
still
an 8.
it seems a bit much.
Grimtooth is a 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
Would you have
that's pretty rough.
Grimtooth or Firebrand's definitely better than Grimtooth.
Grimtooth is on the same level as it's more than Demon Bane's only a 3. That's
The thing is, like, even if Firebrand is not using its damage, I think it's doing more damage than Grimtooth is. So,
Grimtooth is just as longsword damage, I think.
right. It's slightly less than a longsword. I think it's like 1 average damage less. So pretty much any circumstance, you would want Firebrand instead of Grimtooth. Yeah, but also if JJ, like, if it'll be a while, I could just keep playing too. Like, it's fine. Like, if it was gonna be soon, like, I didn't want to continue. It was a good stopping place, But I can just keep playing for another however long it needs to go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What? It's the problem is I don't know monster difficulties either.
Well, looking at the orcs, the orc captain is a 7. So if you
Okay,
get
so if
orc
you
town and use
sacrifice the 7.
that's the orc captain, the regular orc is just a 3.
Oh, that stinks. If you can only do regular orcs, the best gift you're getting is I don't know, are there any 3s here? No, I don't think there are three. Oh, JJ says a good. Oh, Demon Bane. The best thing you get is Demon Bane, which is trash.
All right, JJ, you're good to go. All right, we'll should we double check and see if we can see her on the NetHack?
I'm getting buffering on the stream. Maybe
I
drop the bit rate.
I see a starting soon dancing bird. Oh wait, it's
Oh
yeah.
no! All right, we'll
Mhm.
keep waiting. We'll keep waiting. We'll wait.
1080p 60, maybe drop it to 30 FPS and something maybe.
It's dropping frames. Okay.
Demon piece of dragon.
The other problem with the artifact thing is like a lot of all right. So there's like 4 or 5. It says, "Oh, you're that Spazm 9000. What played in the hackathons?" Well, yeah, this is a net hackathon. First time viewer. Okay,
Hey.
Doctor
Welcome.
Doctor XY man is a first time viewer. Well, my stream is pretty much over unless there's some catastrophe and JJ is not able to stream. This is NetHackathon. Yes, this is NetHackathon right now. It's the first day of NetHackathon, so there's 2 more full days of people streaming 24 hours a day for you to watch. And yeah, it'll be great. We got a good character going, and I'm sure there'll be some hijinks and shenanigans along the way.
A Vorpal Blade is also a 5, and Sunsword is a 6. If I had to choose a sword, I would have picked Vorpal over Sunsword personally.
You take that back.
Whoa! Take that back right now.
But that means Grimtooth is on the same level as the Vorpal Blade.
Yeah, the devs came up with these numbers. This would not be my artifact weapons tier list. When I do my tier list, it's gonna look
You
different.
didn't publish your tier list, Spazm. That's the problem.
I will make a tier list video at some point, but you know.
I think you already have the list. I think we talked about this. You already had the list. You just have to
Let's
make
do it
it
right now.
I do. I would do it right now, but like I have a whole thing. I want to.
You're not gonna be rushed.
Yeah. We don't know how long we're gonna be on and whatnot, but I will say I've looked at what their values are. My values would certainly
be
different.
I would not put some of these as high as they are. Giant Slayers of 4. Like, I mean, I guess it's a long.
Dr. X, thank you. That's very kind to say. You're a big fan of me and Nethackathon, and welcome to the NetHackthon. Or unless we're talking. Oh, he's talking to this person. Never mind. Get out of here. Don't care what you say.
Yeah, this guy, he's not that
All
guy.
right. What I was saying about the gifts, and this is the other weird thing about the change to the artifact weapons. All right, so Barbarian gets Cleaver, they don't care. Caveman can use Scepter of Might, they don't care. Healer uses their staff, they don't care. Knight can get Excal, they don't care. Monk has their fists upgraded, so they don't care. Samurais get Snickersea, Valkyries get Mjolnir, Wizards get Magic Bane. So really, there's a handful of characters this is a giant nerf to.
The Archaeologist, who already got nerfed with the slow. Ooh. Horus. Ooh.
Priest. Oh my god, Priest is a massive nerf to Priest. Ranger, it's not as huge a nerf because your arrows are better than artifact weapons anyway.
Yeah.
So it's basically Tourist, Rogue, Priest, and Arc are getting giant nerfs, and everyone else is fine. So that's why the weapon patch doesn't make any sense to me. So
I think it doesn't make any sense because it's treating a symptom of the problem rather than the problem itself, which is just that the artifact weapons are terribly unbalanced.
Well, if you read the comment in the patch notes, they say that it's cheesy to be able to get it, or like, you know, cheap or something. There's some language they use like that you can get a Excalibur or something that easily, and then they're like, you just win the game, and I'm like, oh, I wish it was that easy to just win the game off of getting one artifact weapon, but that's whoever made the patch has their thoughts on the matter. I mean, Samurai still gets Snickersnee, his first weapon, which is a really good weapon.
It's basically Excal without the drain resistance.
Exactly, yeah.
And the automatic searching, which I find useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, as in terms of damage, it's the same.
In terms of damage, I think it does even a little bit more than Xcal because
Oh,
Katana's
really?
well, Katana's the base, which does more damage than a longsword.
It does like one more damage
Yeah,
to
yeah.
small
I think
thing.
it's a little bit more.
The hair. I mean, I feel like you could change a lot of these just away from swords. There's so many swords, you could change them into cool things.
Yeah, but then Disperse will get upset about how crappy they are because they do D6 damage.
Right. Disperse says you can win without an artifact weapon, and there's a lot more you need besides an artifact weapon to win. Yeah, both those are true. I've ascended without artifact weapons at all before. It's fine. Like I did a barbarian dual wielding tridents, which was really fun. I was,
And the oldie fists.
yeah, you get monk with the fists. Like yeah, there's plenty of options. You could just do if you have a dual two longswords. You could ascend with just two longswords if you dual have two weapon. It would be easier to have an artifact weapon. And it's not going to win you the game outright. I don't understand the thinking that it's cheap. And I also don't understand why 4 classes are getting a major nerf. But, you know, my poor priests with their new demon bane.
Dude. At the very least, I believe the patch is supposed to make the weaker ones come in positively enchanted.
Yeah, that is nice at least. The positive enchantments on the weaker ones. I mean, maybe that should just be across the board regardless of this patch. Some of those weak ones, if they started with an enchantment, I'd definitely be more likely to use like a...
I don't know, man. A +2 Troll's Bane is pretty bad.
I was thinking more like Giant Slayer, because then it's
Yeah,
just
I mean,
like...
that's, I mean, Troll's Bane. What does a Morningstar even do?
Look, we're not talking about Troll's Bane is in the dumpster. I'm talking about ones that are like bad, but not like Troll's Bane. You use like the worst example.
I'd rather have Grimtooth or Sting over Troll's Bane any day.
Sting. He said he'd rather have Sting.
Because if you have Sting, that means you can't get it as a chaotic, and you're more likely to roll on, Stormbringer. Troll's Bane.
Ongamore says they wish they'd had some kind of safe movement, like stop if an enemy enters the field of view. I've definitely done an auto move and then watched in horror as my character steps closer and closer and closer to a shocking sphere.
It just
and then it stops when you're next to them.
There's different settings for the auto move you can set. I think one of them has that setting. I haven't messed with them really. So.
It's unusable though.
Yeah.
It's completely unusable because like you stop every
You've tested it.
time you get to a corridor thing or something like that. Yeah.
That must be why I don't use it, because I know I just use the one that makes you go.
Like the thing is, even if you set it run mode to walk, so like it's like one.
Oh,
JJ says right now, JJ, we're gonna send everyone over. And again, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I forgot to mention the charity. Oh my god, the whole thing. All right, I'm sure JJ.
The Nethackathon website. The link to the charity is on that nethackathon.org.
If I type in the right command, we can get this raid going. Channel raid space channel. Yes.
Yeah, it should be uploaded to Disperse's YouTube channel at some point in the future.
This is not letting me raid. Hold on. The channel is just JJ Van, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going. We are going. Nethackathon, guys. It's been great. See you on the other side.
Good job, Spazm.
Thank you.